Hi, my name's Chris Brookman from Back to Earth, and we're going to go through the installation of our wood fibre board systems today. We fixed our wood fibre boards to the wall. Now, in this particular case, we've got a new window that we've put in. Of course, if you're fixing this to an existing wall, then you'll have existing windows in there, and you'll be working around the sills that you've already got, if they've got enough projection. Now, you need to make sure that you've got at least 40mm projection beyond the rendered surface. So for this particular window, that would mean about 100mm projection beyond the window. Quite often windows don't have that, so you do need to think about whether you are going to have to buy another sill to put on the front of it. So we supply these sills. These are the UdiALU sills. This is 110mm extruded aluminium sill, and it has an end cap that goes on the end, which provides you with a weather-tight detail and also some meat to the end of the window sill, and obviously some reinforcement. And that basically sits in under the window. If this was an existing window, you'd be cutting the sill back and screwing this to the front of the sill and then sealing between the two. But that is positioned in there, and then you bring your reveal insulation down to that. This is the Udi jointing tape. Now, this is an expanding foam tape that is used for sealing junctions around the window and also at the top of the wall. It's actually best to keep this in the fridge. Sounds a bit strange, but it does mean that it's very cold and then it expands extremely slowly. On a hot day, this will expand in 20 minutes to half an hour. It's actually quite difficult to push it back down when you want to fix up to it. So if you keep that in the fridge, use it when you need to, and then quickly put the other elements around it, then you will actually have a very good installation. We've put in the sill, and we've put the Udi jointing tape both on the top of the end cap and also down the side of the end cap, so the tape will expand and fill any gaps down the side of the sill, and then when we put our reveal board on the top, that will sit snugly on top of the tape and provide a good junction. So now we've got our sill in, it's time now to put our reveal boards in. So we have reveal boards that fit in at the top, and then we have reveal boards which fit in down the sides. Now, this is a 20mm wood fibre board, and the reason you use these is actually to insulate over onto the frame, because the frame is actually the weak part of the window. The glass itself is quite good at stopping heat from coming through. The frame tends to be a lot worse, and so you over insulate onto the frame to try and reduce your thermal bridging around your window. First thing to do is to cut your board so that it fits, and then using the UdiSPECIAL adhesive, again put that on fairly liberally and press it in and work that in well so you've got good contact with the board. Again, using a little bit more, it's worth just making sure you fill any holes along the front, so again you've got a good junction there. When you have quite big reveals, we've only got a very small one here, but when you've got quite big reveals, it can often be worth actually just popping a screw up in there temporarily just to hold it in there whilst the glue dries, and carry on and do the rest of it. If you do that, quite often worth using stainless steel screws, especially if you forget to take them out. So it's important you don't forget to take them out, but stainless screws are often best. And here we have the piece for the side. Again, put plenty of glue on it. That's well covered, and again press that into position. Now, it's normally worth doing the sides first. Sorry, start again. It's normally worth doing the top first and then following with the sides, simply because the side pieces will then hold the top piece in. Simple physics. You don't use a reveal board at the bottom of the window because you have the sill there, and that normally does the work of protecting that area. So all that in. Now, on this side of the window we don't have a sill because this is obviously just a demonstration, but again you get the idea. Pressing that firmly in, and again wiping any excess glue over, smoothing it in. It is worth filling any holes in that behind the board with the glue, just to ensure you've got a good seal there. And that is it. As you can see, we've got excess jointing tape there. Just simply cut it off with a sharp knife, and the same down the side, and pull it away. That would be simple detailing around windows and doors. Again, very, very important to do that well and thoroughly. Do spend time on that, because those are the critical areas and the most likely areas to let any weather in. If you have got awkward areas that you aren't quite sure how to detail, then please feel free to give us a call. We can always come up with details for you.